Genesis and the lady behind the pastor. You're muted, woman of God.
Hi. I'm very shy, but yes. Actually, there's not much to say. I'm a gospel artist. I don't really like the term gospel artist. I prefer minister. That's what I'm mostly known for. I've done quite a bit of evangelism worldwide, and also now I'm also one of the associate pastors at CA in Canada. So that's pretty much what there is to say in that regards. Yeah. So not really. Yeah, I mean, ministry is my life, so there's not much more to say. And I mean, I get involved in little things with my hands, and I love to use my hands to be creative. So yeah, and I love to
Okay.
worship. Yeah.
So indeed, you are a creative person.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what I want us is when you saw the topic, because we spoke briefly about it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really not sure why there's an echo. When you saw the topic and we say it is not good for man to be alone, what came across your thoughts for someone who's there listening and saying, I don't even understand what this verse is saying?
Well, the it speaks for itself. It's not good. Obviously, it's not good because we're not created to be alone from the beginning. From the creation, when God created Adam and saw that there was a need for companionship, because he would go down, as the word of God says, in the cool of the day, because he understands God is a God of relationship, right? And so from he's established that from the beginning that is not good. We all need somebody alongside us, to help us on our journey. We have the women as being seen as the weaker vessel, and the man is supposed to be the stronger vessel. But when you come together, there's something about unity that you cannot you can't beat, right? And so because he understands that the power of agreement, the power of being together, and there's several scriptures about iron sharpening iron, he understands that there's the importance and there's a need for companionship, because what the woman has the man needs, and what the man has the woman needs. So and so it's and when you're alone, you tend to be distracted into doing other things that is not really necessary. So that also keeps you in line with your walk with Christ, because you have that companion, you have that help and that support, where you don't have to go outside or to do anything outside of your walk to be able to help you on your journey. So it's
Right.
yeah.
I am not sure why I'm having an echo.
I'm not hearing an echo. I don't know if you're hearing it. I'm not hearing an echo.
Okay, okay. Well, it's fine then.
Hmm.
All right. Good. So when we have people will say it is good to be all by yourself and nothing at all is wrong with me being alone. I don't need to be married. I don't need to have a partner. I don't need to live with a man or a woman. I don't need to have children. Do you believe that it is okay?
I think sometimes we say these things because um, we really don't have any hopes of meeting anybody. So we get into a place where we're just saying, well, I don't need, but that's a lie from the enemy, because all of us have a need. There's a need inside of you to be with somebody. And if you don't have that, because you're created that way, that's why it says it is not good, because you're not created to be by yourself. Unfortunately, because of what's happening in society, where the enemy has come in and has poisoned relationship, where there's, because I believe that because the need is there and it's not being fulfilled, they have the tendency to go outside of that to accommodate that need, or you're going to stay within that, because that's why you have the different sexual urges for women to women and men to men, because the need is there, right? That because you're not created to be alone. So when the enemy comes in and pollute that, right? Because sometimes you go outside of Christ, trying to fulfill that need. You don't wait, you don't pray, you don't align yourself with God's will. And even this week we're talking about, within my Bible study, we're talking about what is the purpose. The first posture of prayer is intimacy, right?
Yes.
And it's not, but we go to God with a list. I want. But really, that's not the initial reason for praying. It's about building relationships, right? And so when you build your relationship with Christ, you're aligned to his will and his purpose. So, and it
Right.
also says, if you delight yourself in the Lord, he will give you the desires of your heart. So but the problem is we're not in alignment with God's initial plan. We're not alignment in with building a relationship with him, because we've been told that it's about asking, Lord, I want. But if you are aligned with his purpose and his will for your life, then your needs will be fulfilled. And those empty places that you can't fill, he will fill it somehow, whether it's through somebody else, whether it's through music, whether it's through ministry. I was single for quite a long time. And I mean, it wasn't easy, but because I was busy doing God, it kind of kept me occupied. So I didn't stay home and worry about what my flesh was craving for.
Mm. I love that. You mentioned the fact that there's some people that they say it's okay to be by myself because they don't really have lost hope in meeting someone. But you also spoke about the fact that we have to just make flesh be subjective to the spirit. Why do you believe that? I don't know. I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to start silly to you, Pastor. But please bear with me.
That's all right.
Why do you believe God said to Adam, or when he looked at Adam, and he saw he was surrounded by animals, trees, fruits, and everything? Why do you think he said, it's not good for man to be by themselves?
Because remember, the Bible said that he came down in the cool of the day. God is, just as I said before, he knows what your needs are, right? He knows what your desires are, and he understands that we can't get into the mind of Christ as to why he said what he did. Somebody kept saying there's an echo. I don't hear it on my part, Peter Gay, so I don't know where the echo is coming from.
Sorry about that, Pastor Sandra. If you do have another device on, do you have another device on, Pastor Henry? Online?
I'm not hearing.
She said, do you have another device on with the same program on? Is that what you meant?
Yes,
Pat. Yeah. Then maybe that's where the echo is coming from.
Oh, I don't have another device with program on.
All right, we'll try and sort it out. So sorry about that. Continue.
That's okay.
Because you're echoing as well, Peter Gay.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Oh, I don't hear the echoing.
Sorry about that.
I'm here.
Who is that?
Oh, and the minister is echoing as well.
I'm hearing.
That's weird. I don't hear it.
Sorry, good night. Sandra, I'm not sure if there's a pin that is on Novia's mic, and there's a pin on yours, Pastor Providence. So I don't know if that's what's causing the problem.
Am I echoing as well?
No, you are not echoing, but when Novia speaks, it echoes in your section.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like I'm echoing now as well.